What if I told you that there was an equation for happiness, and finding happiness was as simple as solving that equation? This is what the author of Solve for Happy, Mo Gawdat, believes. Mo Gawdat is an engineer and he is the chief business officer of Google X. So needless to say, he's pretty smart and knows a thing or two about algorithms. Now what led Mo Gawdat to write this book was the death of his son Ali. Mo lost his son to an unforeseen error by the doctors during a routine operation of appendicitis. The loss of a child is one of the most excruciating pains that a human being can face, and Mo was in a lot of pain. I mean, I don't know if you know this, but appendicitis is one of the most simple operations on this planet, and you can imagine losing your son to such a mistake by the doctor would cause so much pain and anger. Most people going through such a situation would either completely shut down or they would lash out and try to sue the doctors or do something. But Mo and his family did none of that. It's not like they didn't feel any pain, it's just that they did not suffer. And here's something that Mo keeps telling us in this book. You will go through pain, but it is your choice to suffer. These events made Mo realize that he knew something about happiness that other people did not, and he made it his life's mission to spread the message of happiness. Now, have you ever wondered why is it that most people are not happy? Well, Mo says that happiness is just an equation, and as long as you can solve the equation, you will be happy. So first, let's ask ourselves, why do we feel happy? Simply put, we feel happy when life seems to be going our way. Everything falls in line. You get the promotion or you buy the car, so you feel happy. And we're unhappy when life doesn't go our way. You get fired from your job or you get a divorce. Now here's the equation for happiness, and it's very simple. Happiness is greater than or equal to your perception of the events of your life minus your expectations of how life should behave, which simply means if you perceive the events as equal to or greater than your expectations, you're happy. So the bottom line here is this. It's not the actual event itself that makes you unhappy. It's your thoughts that make you unhappy. So if you change your thoughts, given the same events, you're still going to be happy. This is what we need to do if we want to be happy. Change the way we think. Change our thought patterns to ones that are more productive for being happy. And how do we do that? Well, Mo gives us a model for happiness. There are 6 grand illusions that we need to bust, 7 blind spots that we need to fix, and remember 5 ultimate truths. And if we do that, we'll be happier. So let me run through quickly what these mean and explain to you how you can apply them to your life. The 6 grand illusions. Thought. There is a voice inside your head that is always saying something. This is the same voice that tells you that your day is going to be horrible or that you're good for nothing. Now the mistake that most of us make is that we begin to think that this voice is us. But that's not true. This voice is just a manifestation of your thoughts. Who you are is a level above that voice. And you have the ability to control your thoughts. You have to learn how to silence that voice if it's saying something negative. Direct your thoughts to more positive ones the second your mind comes up with something negative. I recommend that you try meditation for a few days in order to learn how to do this. Self. This is the most important question that you can ask yourself. Who are you? You're not your body, because the cells in your body keep regenerating and dying. You're not your job or your car or the house you own. Then who are you really? Many of us think that we are more important than we actually are, and that is our ego at play. Just remember that you're not what you portray to the world, but you are what's inside, the pure consciousness. Knowledge. A lot of us think that we know everything. Even if we don't, we think that we know more than we actually do. This is the illusion of knowledge. Like they say, the more you know that you don't know. Never overestimate your knowledge and always be in search of learning newer things if you want to be happy. Time. Time is perhaps the biggest illusion of all of them. We think of time as something absolute, yet we've all experienced moments when time seemed to pass very slowly or passed very quickly. The past makes us feel regret, and the future can make us feel anxious, but the reality is in the now. The present moment is all we know to be true, so don't dwell in the past or the future. Control. We all seem to think that we are in control. Every time you get into your car, you feel like you're in control. Yet there are so many other drivers on the road who could run into you without you even making a mistake. Control is just an illusion that we like to use to make ourselves feel better. However, it also makes you unhappy. Realize that you're not in control of every facet of your life and learn to let things go and don't blame yourself. Fear. Fear is the illusion that keeps us from reaching our full potential. Maybe you're scared of public speaking, so you never get on stage. Maybe you're scared of flying, so you never travel. The only way to get rid of your fear is to embrace it. Think about it. What are you afraid of? What's the worst that can happen? Now think about the best thing that can happen. And now, what's the most likely thing to happen? Most of the times you'll find that your mind exaggerates your fears and you don't have much to fear anyway. So these were the 6 grand illusions. Get rid of these and you'll end your suffering. Now we have to fix the 7 blind spots. Filters. Your brain filters out a staggering amount of information every second. Maybe you're watching this video, so your brain filtered out all the other videos and the thumbnails and the background noises in your environment. This can sometimes cause a blind spot, so always try to pay attention to what's going on around you. Assumptions. Sometimes when information is missing, your brain fills in the gaps. This can also be very wrong, so be careful when you make any assumptions about a particular situation. Predictions. If you've been in a bad relationship before, you might be inclined to predict that all your relationships will be bad. This is a blind spot that you need to fix in order to be happy. Memories. Your memories are not actual facts, they're just a record of what you think happened. Far too many times your memories are not actually based in reality, but only on feelings. Labels. Sometimes we label people without even thinking. Dumb, idiotic, arrogant. Be wary of using these labels, because then you're not able to get the whole picture. Emotions. We have a lot of irrational emotions that can sometimes deter us from making the right decisions. This is why you need to learn to be in control of your emotions. Exaggeration. Our brains can sometimes exaggerate a lot of things in our mind. Maybe you hear a sound in the night, so you immediately think that someone broke into your house. Exaggeration adds a layer of fiction to our reality, which can blind you in many situations. Now here are the 5 truths that will set you free. All of life is in the here and now, so be present in the moment. Change is inevitable. Learn to embrace it instead of avoiding it. Love will make you happy. Unconditional love will make you happier. Self-love will make you the happiest. Death is going to come for you. Live every moment as if it were your last. Whether or not you believe in a God, this world has a design. Learn to appreciate it. So this was Mo's Solve for Happy. Get the book from the link in the description if you want to dive deeper into the happiness equation. I hope you learned something new in this video, and if you did, then please click the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks for watching.